So I realized my sundews have not flowered in this terrarium in quite a while, so consequently I need to fertilize them. And in this video I experimented with making my own fertilizer using fish food, and so far it seems like it might be a success. So here is a simple way in which you can easily make your own fertilizer tea by which to fertilize your carnivorous plants. From the jewelry section at Hobby Lobby, I purchased a syringe. They came in a 4-pack and I had several nozzles, 2 different sizes, so the pink is wider than the yellow. Since sundews are quite small, the yellow one is a much better nozzle, so you don't accidentally over-fertilize and contaminate the media in which you have them growing in. However, it does seem to clog up if you put pure fish food in there, like the flake food or other types of fish food. I know a lot of people recommend betta pellets and bloodworms that you feed bettas sometimes. So it's better to just use the smaller nozzle without having gunk stuck in, and you have this nice lid, as you can see, for storage if you want it long-term in the syringe to store the concoction you make. So I first experimented by taking the flake food and trying to mush it up inside a cup into small particles and see if I can squirt that in the syringe, but naturally it was clogging up the nozzle like crazy. So I added more flake food to the liquid concoction, and then I added more water and I let it sit, so a lot of the nutrients in the flake food soaked up into the water. So then I was able to use a filter, and I used a tea bag that you fill up with your own tea to use as the filter, and a funnel, and I was able to fill up the syringe with just a tea of the fertilizer from the flake food and not all the flakes to clog up the syringe from. I was then able to put small droplets of the concoction onto the leaves of the sundews and the butterwort and be able to fertilize them in this manner. So the question is, does this work as effectively as other fertilizers? Well, I can't answer that question because this was my first attempt at fertilizing, but from some photos a few hours later to a day later, as you can see here in these photos, it does seem to be working because the sundews curled up their leaves over the water, and then that nice red one at the bottom of the screen, it literally moved its hairs towards the water. So as you can see, this fertilizer does seem to be something the plants like, and hopefully they will be thriving and start to flower finally. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and happy planting.